What's up, YouTube? richardminto997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play San Francisco. Batting average 506. Pitching wins. Santana with 5. Not even anyone from our team is on there, pitching wise.
It's a characteristically cold night at Oracle Park in San Francisco, conjuring the now distant memory of the stick. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Andrew Suarez is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start, hopefully.
Stepping in, Richard Primetime.
506 average, 8 home runs, 21 RBIs, 5 stolen bases. Power straight on time, advanced runner with a grounder, advanced runner with a ball hit. Yeah, we ain't power swinging on time for shit. And if I did, it would probably go in the center field. Or it probably wouldn't go anywhere.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
All right, hold on.
I thought that for a minute, that douchebag was going to stop at second.
Second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Guys,
you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Ready with the 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Santiago, the runner at third. Primetime at second with 1 away.
Foul ball.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Polanco,
and now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
At least he's batting at 211 now.
Now to the plate, Johnny Azzopardi. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team.
Lauren Azzopardi.
Second and third with 2 gone.
Not that I expected too much, But sometimes a miracle will happen.
Well below the knees, laid off on
But
the
if it
changeup
doesn't,
there.
it's expected.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle.
The shortstop, J.T. Riddle.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3-1, here it is. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Riddle.
Payoff pitch on its way.
Hold it here.
And it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Into the box now, Rich Cavado. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame.
Cavado.
Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Out. You're out. 3. He's out.
Now at the plate, Richard Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Yeah, you attack his zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he... Can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come and hit with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Here's another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Johnny Azzopardi. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. Prime time, the runner at second with one away. Behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Base hit into right center. Oh, and he misses it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Play ball. 3, out.
So in now for San Francisco,
up next,
Billy Pearsall.
The first baseman, Billy Pearsall.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Down the first base line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angles, that high heater usually gets
Welcome to stream, Age 24. How are you doing tonight?
Let's play ball. 3, out. 3.
Ready once again. Richard with prime time. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Prime time.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
They don't even like to tag up when you hit the ball all the way to center field like that. Just stand there looking
the batter, number
the
1,
opposite direction. You're not looking where the ball is going.
Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Let's play ball.
another shot now. Richard, prime time, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Prime time.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Right fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Polanco
and a good take there.
I thought he would have made a difference, but yeah.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. Foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Thought when we get Polanco on the team was going to be,
and he misses again, ball 4,
like
and that's
a difference maker, but now he's just as shitty as the rest of them.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, Johnny
Azzopardi.
He's 2 trips to the plate
Johnny Azzopardi.
I guess they give Ferreira the day off today. That's why Polanco is back in the cleanup spot.
Field, a base hit. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might play 2. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Yeah, nowadays the number
came through.
Leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin
League
Slater
for the Giants.
Strike
The
out
right
the
fielder,
6th. 0 for 3.
Austin Slater.
popped him up. Minoso will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Look, play ball. 3.
They want San Francisco shaking
Digging
themselves
in,
out of the
Richard,
funk
the
they're in.
time.
The first
Probably
baseman,
won't be able to beat
Richard.
them.
Prime time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit
Early
high
on
and
that
foul
slider.
down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. To his left, Durango. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Yeah, right? I think it needs just a little extra speed to beat out that shit at first.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-2, the final score tonight.
The final line
Braves
score for our
jumped
ball
out
game
to an early lead in the
for the
first and never
victorious
looked
Atlanta
back.
Braves. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6.
We are live from Oracle Park here.
Look, play ball.
Blanco is batting in the 4th spot again. I'm wondering what the hell happened to Ferreira.
Stepping up to the plate,
Batting
Richard,
first.
prime
The
time.
first base
Couple of hits
driving
for him
around
and
with
4
the
trips
first
to
2
the plate
pitches.
last
Prime
night.
time.
Okay, I'll go for that one.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Delmonico is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting
Maybe I should
Atlanta
have went for a
Braves.
power swing on that
They
one.
lost.
3.
Ready now, Kevin Kramer.
Like, everyone have the same complaints in
Second
this
baseman.
freaking game.
Number
Like
46.
how the lack of hitting
The
home
one-run
runs
home.
is just terrible how you just can't hit home runs
Gets it
anymore.
down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball.
So digging in now, Richard Primetime. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Richard Primetime.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ohtani rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Polanco is
up next for Atlanta.
Gregory Polanco trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike taken to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire.
It seems like the only time Polanco strikes out is like whenever I'm on base. But if I'm not on base, it seems like he gets a hit.
Riding in once again, Richard Primetime. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there. And there are 2
a power swing. That shit didn't go anywhere. So it's like power swing works just as well as a normal swing. Because if I swing normally, you probably would have went the same place that power swing went.
The center fielder, Vinny.
To first. Primetime fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please.
So stepping in, Richard Primetime starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them.
Like I say, if San Francisco is playing on par, we can't beat them. We don't even run
Can't million your chances as a professional.
Play ball.
8-1 is the final tonight. The San Francisco Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Our final line
Cristobal
score tonight.
Barrera
First
takes
for the
win on the
victorious
mound,
Giants.
his second of the year.
10 hits, 1 error.
Inside Oracle Park, the home of the Giants, as we're ready. Thomas Pannone will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. And please, Zach, what do you got?
4-0. He hasn't lost the game yet.
He's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4.
Now batting Richard Primetime. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Primetime.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You think a ball that's pitched up in the corner like that would not go to center field?
Batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Batting 4.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Wait, what happened to Ferreira? Why Ferreira is not playing in this season, in this series? Yeah, Polanco has the cleanup
for his second at-bat. Richard Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try.
Primetime.
Scorched to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Didn't expect that ball to go there.
Now in the box, Richard Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joaquin Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. Bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Coming to the plate now, Richard Primetime. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
They got rid of one shitty cleanup hitter for another shitty cleanup hitter. Like, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
And he fouls this one off.
All right, all you're
at least sometimes you can count on Ferrero for like a grand slam or a 3-run shot or something, you know.
Right now, if you're going to
didn't strike out all of
even
them.
Even a 2-2. Primetime gets his lead at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen.
Who the fuck not protect the plate when there's 2 strikes against them, man?
So he couldn't
like,
get
what the hell?
Shoulders that time. Gregory Polanco goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Riddle.
The 1-1 home. All right.
Get down.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Ball 4, take the base.
Stepping into the box, Billy
Up next to the
Pearsall.
Giants, the first baseman, Billy.
Now the 3-2 ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Let's play ball.
4-0 to score this afternoon. San Francisco put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
Our final
Cam
ice score this
Bedrosian
afternoon.
gets
a challenge. He wants you to not commit any errors in the next 3 games. I'm gonna do that. Watch. I mean, the games where I commit the most fucking errors, probably. It's like this game works against you.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show
Ladies and
brings us to the...
Play ball. Out.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
To third, 5. There's one. They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to third. So that one wasn't quite.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting third,
Richard
the first
Primetime,
baseman,
and he could give his guys an
Richard
early lead if he can come through
Primetime.
here. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cousins. He's got it 1 away.
Hold up right
throw
here.
to third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one.
Out. 3. Keep base.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Richard
the first
Primetime.
baseman.
He flew out in his last
Richard
at bat.
Almost, Matty.
Primetime.
Almost went deep his left AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Zero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply
There's
outruns the
Ferreira.
rabbit. He just
Up next for
outruns the
Atlanta.
baseball.
Yeah, it's
The third
beautiful
baseman.
to watch. You
They
know
gave
why?
him
Because this is the
3
one
days
thing
off.
you
He
can
said,
take
bro.
countless
And I can't even get 1 day off
hit
because
with your
whatever
hands
day they
free.
give me off day,
You got no
I end up
wheels.
pinch hitting.
Newsflash, you got no wheels.
But he get a whole series off.
The 1-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from
Because
up
they wanted
here
to
if
give
the hitter was
Polanco a
taking
try,
all the
see if
way
he can
or
do
sitting
any better than
fastball and just
Ferreira.
got knee buckled. Either way, that
They're
was
both
a
on the
really
same
good
level.
curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Shitty and terrible.
Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Like, coming to America.
Leads off
Like, that
first
boy's
with a
good.
few bounce in
Yeah,
the
that
inning.
boy's good and terrible.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the belt, the pitch, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
This contract can't be up soon enough.
Digging in, Richard
The bat,
Primetime.
the first baseman,
First pitch coming, here it
Richard
is.
Primetime.
Grounded
Somebody
back
just
up the
need
middle.
to offer the money.
And they will
Safe.
not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Somebody just need to give them
Digging in the switch
the money and take over my contract. I give a shit who it is.
Back
As long
after
as it ain't
striking
that
out last
anymore.
time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
3-1 to him now. And he misses with that one.
The only move they made was they got rid of Swanson and got Polanco. And Swanson was better than Polanco.
He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch.
Up
I
next
think
for
he
Atlanta,
called it high, but our
the
strike
left
zone
fielder,
says otherwise.
Gregory Polanco.
Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back.
Really?
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Bro, it's a left-handed batter. I'm not going to stay over the left-handed batter.
Now a
up there.
fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And that's low, so a good eye
He's
there
so
as he
busy
works
worrying
the count
if
back
I'm going to
forward.
steal that he's
Wow, this is a
throwing
pretty
balls.
good at bat right here from
That's
down in the
good.
count 0-2. to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. In now, Johnny Azzopardi. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
But you know what? At least he can't complain because
don't want to forget about him.
The first game we played against San Francisco, we won the opening game. We lost the other 2, but at least we didn't lose all 3.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
So at least that's something I can say that's different. This season is
quite a bit
actually within some games when we start the series.
Be a better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled off.
Party, hit that ball. Hit that ball like it's still something from you.
Foul. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's making the pitcher work, that's for sure.
Chopped at third, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0.
The one thing I can say about this team is they let the pitchers be working their asses off because they be fouling off every friggin' thing.
At the plate, Richard Primetime.
Now batting, the first baseman, Richard Primetime.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, Giro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out base hits.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now we'll step.
Another thing about Ferreira too is the switch hitter.
And he'll dive back in.
I don't know if Polanco is a switch hitter too.
Runner goes for second. Hit sharply on the ground. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Brown's third and is digging for the plate. In time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, they already have the lead, but that
Ferreira came through with that.
Difference, even if it's only psychological.
So he has his moments where he comes through clutch. Polanco, I think, came through clutch like 1 time out of his 30 fucking at-bats.
Score. The Braves earn the victory despite
the final line
collecting
for our
4 total hits.
For the victorious Atlanta
takes
Braves,
the win on the
2
mound,
runs
his
on
second
4
of the
hits,
year,
no
as
errors.
he turns
They
in
left
8
8
strong innings of work. Jeff Hoffman is settled with a loss
Time
after
of the ball
giving
game,
up only
2
1
hours
earned.
and 37 minutes.
Now Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies. Gabriel Moya is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA. Anywhere.
Solid starting pitcher. He hasn't won a game yet. Even though for some reason he's only played one game or whatever. Just strange.
Stepping in, Richard Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Richard Primetime.
First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Actually, I didn't look how many innings he worked.
Pretty sure we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A-star,
probably got a lot of no decisions.
You have to find a way to get to him. Maybe this is their opportunity early.
One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And that's low, ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Here's Gregory Polanco. It's been a really slow start to the season.
Polanco was batting at 215.
April numbers.
You can tell the last time he got a hit. Down to 188.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Like Polanco don't like to swing at anything. Just watch all the balls go by.
Santiago at third. Primetime at second. Ferreira at first. 1 gone. Popped him up. Esposito has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now. You know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, talking about
got that shit back
big knock
quick.
after that pop.
See, as the party came through,
potentially over. Big
fucking
base hit to drive in a run.
As the party bat in
front of you, miss his pitch. He got
6th
a nice
place,
pitch to hit right there and pops
5th
it up.
place.
You could tell he was dejected as he went
fucking
back to
put
the dugout.
Polanco at the bottom because he's struggling right now. He sucks.
Sean Casey always used to say to me, "Hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time." That's exactly what this guy did.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. So 1 run. Now at the plate, Richard Primetime. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley and left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Ferreira.
Third
he drew a walk his first time up.
Ferreira.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Another full count pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. A tag for one.
Play ball. That's ball four. 3 out. Yeah.
Digging in once again.
Now
Richard, prime
first
time. 2 men on, 2
Richard.
away here in the 4th.
Prime time.
First pitch on its way. There's a drive out to left center
It's a
field.
gapper, bitch.
All right, stand up, stand up.
Home.
It should score everyone.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes.
The ball just can't hit the ball hard enough for it to be a home run, which is just ridiculous.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Ferreira.
Gonna have to get rid of
career numbers on the back of
the
his
Kraken
baseball
and
card.
get a bat with more power.
Batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Probably not.
You know, Matty, I know
I
his
don't think
career
it'll make a
batting average
difference
jumps off
anyway.
at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager
I've seen
on a
people
daily
doing
basis.
series
2
of
balls and 2 strikes now.
how much diamond and what bats and all that kind of specialized bats and all kind of shit they be doing trying to hit home runs, and none of it works.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading up for the Braves,
He drove in 2 with a
the
double
first
in his
baseman,
last at-bat.
Prime
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And he'll get in there
Get
safely.
that there throwing
I think you're
shoes
way
are never on
past due
friggin'
changing
line.
your approach to this guy.
Man, such a
Whatever
rush
they're
to
doing
throw the ball in.
strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Miguel Ferreira.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So striking
Yeah,
in,
no,
Gregory
he's
Polanco.
not kidding
Not
you.
much in the way of
Number
Man,
productivity
Polanco
from
is
him
going
so
down
far.
there.
He's got a
Now
chance
it's
to
a
come through
182.
here.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-2 lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So
on as a party.
Johnny
Now batting,
party
catcher,
as he'll look to bring home
Johnny
that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Richard Primetime, and we'll see if he can put together a right performance here. And it eats him up a bit, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Rockies led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs on 11 hits, out of the bullpen no errors. This year. They left 11 men.
Just outside the city of Atlanta, Julio Urias gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs,
games.
Pitchers not going.
So he's continuing his success from last season. Can't say too much for the other fucking people.
Stepping into the box,
that is
Richard Primetime.
The first baseman.
Cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that...
I think there was no way he would have caught that fucking ball.
The first baseman, Richard Primetime.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Right
wow.
Baseman, and that'll end the inning.
That is some bullshit I've ever seen it, man. How the fuck?
At the plate, Richard Primetime.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch.
Richard
Here it comes.
Primetime.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Garcia giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Richard
now
Primetime.
First
he flew
baseman.
out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for restoration.
That's another thing is complaining about too. Is these fucking assholes.
And he is in there.
And will stand there stopping. They're halfway to second base. They're going to stop. There's no fucking way that guy's going to catch that ball. Even I can see that from the fucking plate. That he's not going to catch that ball. That ball is in the gap. Your ass should be at home. That shouldn't be on fucking third. Why is they stopping at second base? Like, isn't that something that the testers of this game should have noticed before they put this fucking game out, that these guys wasn't watching the ball correctly or wasn't running correctly?
Oh, this ball is hammered to
that one got tattooed. Is that Ferreira?
Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Yep, Ferreira. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes they tattoo that fucking ball to the lead to kill the home run. But that's a big problem, man. Like, you could get, like, if that guy had continued running instead of stopping halfway to second base to see where the ball landed, he would have been home with no problem, and I could have got a double or a triple, you know? Well, I did get a double because I forced his ass to run the third.
Tattooed. See you later.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. Out.
And I don't know if San Diego Studios ever, like, sit back and look at the past generation or the past previous games they put out the year before, just to see the little quirks and little mistakes that's in the game, you know, and change it. I don't think they give a shit because I think they just go to working on their new game because they already got pre-orders for the fucking the show 2020 already.
Everybody does it though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the early in the setback.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Striding into the box, Richard,
the first baseman.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is line to left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
He didn't even back up that far because he didn't even hit the warning track on that one.
Ready for
Trevor Story.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his left. He certainly.
And the funny thing is that most of the guys that in this freaking game that they invite to San Diego studios, that they scan into the game, don't even play this fucking game anymore.
Second base, but out at first, great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
What's the play ball?
This game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can post to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 is how this one ends today.
Teammate offers the chance he wants you to hit at least 3 extra base hits and steal 3 bases over the next 3 games. Maybe I'll achieve a part of that. Wow. Half of the play there's Brett Phillips. The fuck? When the hell did Brett Phillips get on Atlanta?
Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers.
Not that good. But they'll be the team to beat us and shit.
Is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
3-1.
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip
struggling for the last couple seasons.
Out. He's out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Richard.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself
Way to
a
go.
base
You're
hit.
here. You're here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right.
Santiago in a while.
Staying inside the ball and not trying to do too much.
Santiago.
The 1-1 home.
Really changed the lineup in this series because
and guys, we take a look at the Brewers.
Polanco needs to go down to friggin' AAA or Double A something.
Been the best week for
Maybe
them
I
as
need to
they've
go
won
get some
just
batting
twice in their
practice on.
last 6 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Pereira backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. D-Roll, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate, Johnny Azzopardi.
That is it.
Snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Azzopardi.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Phillips on third, prime time on at second with 2 down. And another foul ball.
We lead the league in foul balls.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Primetime got wheels, baby.
Hero is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Play ball.
Standing in, Daniel Rockwell. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Damn, 149. Yeah, he's really struggling. At least Polanco is a little bit better.
And will step on the
Not much better, but he's a little better.
Pretty trying to pick things up where he left off. Richard, prime time. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line and left. In there, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I don't know what they were fucking thinking.
In the building right now, his starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here.
I don't know why was he running with that ball and not throwing it to third. I'll continue running, you dumbass. You want to hold on to the ball.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Gibbs. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
On to first to complete the double play.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
At least Atlanta is not as terrible as the Brewers are.
He singled his last time
the first baseman, prime time.
Line drive to left. A dive, and he can't hang on. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. And now the Atlanta number 4.
Pushing it to get that friggin'
Santiago. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, but he's going to wave them.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and he misses there for ball 4.
Slide
so
step.
runners are at first
Please don't
and
worry
second
about
now
me
with
stealing.
nobody out. Settling in now, Johnny Azzopardi.
Nobody, I don't steal with the lefty batting.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Prime time on second. Santiago at first with no outs. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight.
That's
his
third
RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Play ball. He's out. 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 He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
stepping in for the Braves, Richard
leading off for the Braves.
He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
That got all underneath that bad boy.
Looks it into his glove, and there's
scare.
1 gone.
Let's play ball. Out.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Gibbs, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by
1-1-1.
It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
That ball down.
Play ball. Out.
Next for Milwaukee, Ray Luis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1-1-1.
Square, and this is popped up. Prime time is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of...
Solid performance.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani with his 4th win this season. Michael Towers struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6
for the victorious
so
Atlanta
just
Braves.
about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. From Cobb County, Georgia, Luis Gohara, the Brazilian-born pitcher, is on the mound to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy certainly could be.
Ball 4, take the base. He stays.
batting third, the first baseman.
First
Richard.
pitch on its way.
Prime time.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make
I
the
waited
running
on that
play,
fucking
and
ball
that
too, and
will
he still
end
went
the
to
inning.
center field.
Striding in, Josh Bell. He
Now
had a sac fly earlier.
Baseman, Josh Bell.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. The second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Shit.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
All right.
So coming to the plate, Richard.
Now
Prime
batting.
time.
The first baseman, Richard. Prime time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
High balls.
Play ball.
Into the box, Richard.
Up next for Atlanta.
No hits in two
The
trips
first
to the
baseman,
plate for him in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Van Dyke
I'm not getting older. Any of the fucking balls.
And
those
the
going
inning is
that
over.
far.
Down in order go the Braves. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In a liner, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1. Now at the plate, Richard.
Now batting,
comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And
wow, that shit. Wow.
For the final out, and the Brewers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
Begging for a fucking home run. Like San Diego Studios, please do something so I can hit a fucking home run.
Things out in the bottom of the inning.
Like, what the fuck did y'all do? Turn down the goddamn servers or something?
Prime time.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center
Can't
field.
buy a home run and all the balls you hit go to center
Here,
field.
1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 8.
And this evening's contest comes to a close 5-3, the final. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on.
The final lineup for our ball game
Lance McCullers
for the victorious Atlanta Braves.
5 runs on 9 hits,
in the 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Jesse
Time of the ball game,
earns
3
the
hours
save out
and
of the
7
bullpen,
minutes.
his 6th. Underneath the southern skies, Gabriel Moya will be on the mound for Game 4.
Okay, we're gonna lose this game. Or maybe just be a game Moya pitches good.
First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Dan, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the 3rd one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
The game is still freezing up,
you could
man.
win Game 4
For
of
all
this
these
series
months,
and walk away with us.
It's still freezing up.
Into the box now, Richard. Prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Yeah, there's no way I hit that ball late. There's no fucking way.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate,
like, the more and more you play this game, the worse and worse the fucking timing of the game gets.
Prime time.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay. And he got it third. Might have got
they got that shit in
that
quickly.
time. Now at the plate, Ray Luis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Louis.
Ready on 0-2. Lap hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
stinks. I said this was a game.
Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He got called out on strikes his last time.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got out of it. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he'll step on.
He's safe.
Into the box now. Richard
now
prime time.
First
and
baseman.
their runners at the corners
Richard. Prime time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field, and
that's a hell of a swing. That's a home run.
That one is out of here.
That was a hell of a swing. I felt that one.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year.
How many games I played before I hit one freaking home run? Streaming for over an hour and they hit up 1 home run in the whole hour of been streaming.
Pitch again, you can see
That hit him. First base. 3.
Ready for another shot now. Richard prime time. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Make it easy.
We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 7-5 game.
Play ball.
Save your closer for another name and let everyone in on the action.
Because the way you gave the game away.
In this one, Atlanta jumped ahead in the
Bullpen wins the game.
Never gave the lead back. Justin Winter gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew on that
ass
pitcher. Been watching MLB
and they refuse to make any kind of change up to the pitching staff. I think they got the one dude, one new guy. And he seems to be doing good. Lance, he's doing good. He's 5-0. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I'm streaming. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be hanging out with my friends. And by the time I get home, it's going to be, like, crazy late. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good night. Peace. Enjoy the weekend and all the football games. Drink a lot of beer. Have fun.